Good morning. So we're filming this on a Monday, which is my own check-in day and a busy day of check-ins for me. So recently we've installed a blind, which is the excitement of my life at the moment. So there's not really a good place to take check-ins in my house. Because I've got the conservatory, so it's not like I can take it by the door because it just like the light's really weird. So the blind just blocks most of the light from behind, which just enables for a much better check-in. So yeah, and then of course I use a ring light. And at some point, I'm in a bit of a house renovation. I was explaining to people yesterday that I'm in a bit of a house renovation mode at the moment, because I've been consciously, like, of course, like as I get further on in prep, I've just realised I've forgotten something. I'm hooked. So because I'm consciously trying to make an effort at the moment, because I know towards the back end of prep, I'm not going to want loads and loads of food pictures on my Instagram. I'm making a very conscious effort to not look at food posts. Instead, however, while I've been doing cardio, I have been slightly obsessively looking at house posts. So you can see my new olive tree, which I also have in the conservatory. So at the moment, I've just been wanting to organise the house. So I spend a lot of time looking at house options while doing my cardio. I have no idea where my phone is. Seriously, where is my phone? It's right by you. It's always quite entertaining doing this though with all the animals, because usually, at least at some point, they try to trip me up, which just never really helps anything. So I seriously need to get a new tripod set up. That is just the summary of everything at this point. Can we not show in the video how long this goes on for? There's a real art to it. But it's fine. So this is very much needed after my check-in. I don't like to have really any more than like a really small sip of water before my check-in. So then coffee, go through the pictures, put some actual clothes on, send the photos off to Christian, and then from there, crack on with cardio. So I'm just going through my check-in now, which I'm actually really pleased about. My weight this prep so far has been as stubborn as it could be. Yeah, it's been challenging. I mean, I just definitely did not have the smoothest start to prep, but we move, and I am actually really happy with how I'm looking. Like visuals, in spite of weight being not moving perhaps as fast as I would have liked or probably would have expected, because usually my weight does just absolutely plummet, but it doesn't always work that way, so it's fine. I'm actually really happy. Visuals are still getting better and better by the week, which I can see, which says a lot because I am usually my absolute harshest critic. So something that Christian Norman has done to come to join, which is something that Christian constantly has to remind me about. So yeah, so I'm actually really happy with how these are looking. Definitely a lot of work to do, as always, but yeah, very, very happy with how they're coming on. No, definitely, it's taken me about 3 weeks off the back of that horrible illness that I had to actually start to feel like my training was feeling good, to like get the connection that I know I can get with my training and stuff. So it has really, really taken me a while to get back into a good groove with it all. It's definitely been frustrating as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it has just been a slug the past couple of weeks, but it's just kind of like a message that honestly at one point that I did just think like, am I actually going to get through this prep? And I just continued to show up. Of course, I questioned myself. I was like, is it like, do I need to? And I'm always devil's advocate from that perspective. Like, I think it's always good whenever you're doing anything, if something comes up with your health or something, like, it's good to question yourself. It's good to challenge what you want to do, because of course, more than anything, I want to prep, and I like to make sure that I'm still in it 100%. So yeah, just continuing to push on, and things do settle down. And it's when you do anything in life, like just continuing to push on and continuing to show up for yourself in spite of things not feeling good, in spite of things just not going your way, slowly but surely it does all come together. And I knew that it would. And although scale weight still isn't quite playing ball, I know that will. And I could not be happier with the pictures at the moment, because each week I'm like, okay, that's the best I've ever looked. And for me, that's the win at the end of the day, is being the best version of me, and that is what we're creating. So it's just a bit of a reminder, just keep showing up for yourself, even if it doesn't feel like it's working, even if it doesn't feel like you're moving forwards in the direction that you want to, keep showing up for yourself. I'm also finally getting some water in me before I go and do my cardio, which is slightly late to the brigade today. I've been waking up naturally about 6ish. I'm not a good person if I have to get woken up by an alarm, I must admit. Can't tell you why. I do not do well being woken up by an alarm. I usually always set an alarm if that's my cut-off time, but I'm a very bad person if I've been woken up by an alarm. So yeah, happy that I'm waking up a little bit earlier, but sleep has been really hit and miss as well. So that just has not been fun, but it will get better. Again, it will pass. And we did have some friends over last night, so I ate slightly later than perhaps I would have liked to, just because how it worked out in the end. It was just kind of how it was. And I think that's just a lesson in future. Do not eat late at all, because, and it wasn't even late, it was like just before 8 or 8ish when we started eating, but really I need to be finished by 7:15, latest 7 really, because my digestion just does not do well with eating any later than that. So I'm just coming towards the end of my cardio now. I'm kind of like shoved in the corner at the moment. This room at the moment is basically the animals. We've got Reggie in the corner, who is, of course, our injured little boy in the crate. So, bless him. But yeah, so just had my check-in through from Christian.
Okay, we're never wrong as women, okay? As you probably know yourself, okay? Firstly, you're doing a full day in the life. That must mean I've got a feature on it with this check-in, so I've started it off fucking great, mate. Don't ever question the fucking times out, I always know, because you're meant to add on a week to this normally, if you check in on a Monday, because you are technically 17 weeks out, so fucking shut the fuck up, bruv, okay? Thank you. Okay.
So, as you can imagine, we have quite an entertaining relationship. But basically, to summarise, scale weight is slightly trended down from last week on average. I'm up again this morning, but on average it's a little bit lower. So we've made a very small tweak. So pulled 25 carbs from both training and rest day, but everything else has stayed the same. So yeah, other than that, really happy. we've been ironing out some show dates, which I've decided to make a change to, in terms of which PCA show I'm doing. So yeah, really excited now. But it's going to mean I'm competing the first show I'm doing 2 days back to back, which I'm a little bit nervous about, but I kind of want to get them done, then I can focus on the 2 pro qualifiers that I'm doing. So those are like the big ones. And yeah, just very excited. It's all starting to feel very real now. But yeah, just got, I think, about 2 minutes left of cardio, 2.5 minutes left of cardio, and I'm profusely sweating. Then get out, quick walk. It's also leg day today, which unfortunately is the same session that I filmed last time for the day in the life, but I'm on an 8-day split, so that basically means kind of whichever day the rotation falls on. So yeah, I'm currently doing pull, rest, push, quads and delts, rest, then upper, lower. So trained upper yesterday, today's lower, is what it is. So you can look forward to seeing the same session all over again. So it's 10 a.m, which means I've been up for just over 4 hours. Meal 1, which is my pre-workout. I'm training legs today, so I've just got a bagel and a half. I have half a bagel with my jam, and then I have the full bagel with the peanut butter, and a protein shake as well. So that is my meal 1. And yeah, then I've done, so this morning so far I've sorted the animals out, did my check-in, cardio, big chunk of steps, come back, done a block of check-ins, got most of my check-ins done, and I just have a couple to go, which I will be doing while I wait for my food to settle down before I head to the gym. I like to try and get all my check-ins done before I head to the gym on my training days. I don't like having them hanging over me. I like to be able to get back to clients in a really efficient way. So that is always the goal. That's always the plan. Sometimes life happens and it just doesn't, but 90% of the time that is what I do. So heading to the gym. It's bank holiday Monday. Work doesn't stop when you're self-employed, so what bank holiday Monday? But I reckon the gym is usually fairly busy on bank holiday Mondays. So I'm actually really looking forward to that, because usually it's quite quiet in the week when I train, which is really nice. And to be fair, 99% of the time I really appreciate, because I hate having to wait ages for kit. But chances are it's probably going to be quite busy today. So we shall see how it goes. But yeah, just genuinely so pleased that training's been better the past couple of weeks. It's about time, if I'm honest. It felt like I was fresh starting training all over again, with just how it's been feeling, just not getting the connection, not getting the pumps that I just used to. So yeah, the last couple of sessions have been really good, but I'm trying to go into this open-minded, because I do not want to set myself up, put too much pressure on the session, and then for it to shoot me in the foot, which I've definitely been guilty of in the past, but we shall see. But yeah, excited and anxious for leg day. So I've got a bit of a bad knee at the moment, and it's not locking out correctly, and then if I don't do this before training, it completely seizes up. So basically just activating my quad and just getting it to actually contract, because it has been a bit problematic and it is a little bit sore today, but doing this seems to really help. So why the hell not, basically. Right, I need to find some blocks.
You on my mind a lot, don't need no time watch. I don't know how I got you in my pocket spot. Yeah, that's babe, need you every day. You like my oxygen, make it seem like the barging down. Got my heart no barging in, from the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up, break you in then break you out. In the end we gon' make a child, then we gon' hit the show. Part 2 we don't need no pause. You with Misty, we gon' get tipsy, don't need a power shot.
Copy my steel, face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel, face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. Ain't no cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel.
Got my heart no in the bed. Break you in then. Yeah, this every day. Got my heart no. Heart no in the bed. Break you in then. Yeah, this every day. This sound like Argentina. Had to fix my demeanor. No, they don't want me breathing. Still I rose like diamonds. Got on 3 Jesus pieces, looking like Jay-Z and Yeezy. So
Good. Here we go. And again. Straight up, straight fucking down. Oh, fucking day. Good. And again. Straight down. Oh, and again. Yeah, let's go. It's fucking work now. Again. All fucking day. Oh. Yeah, more. Yeah, there's one there. Fucking take it. Here we go.
One more.
Nothing fucking left. Done. Oh.
Got my heart no. Heart no in the bed. Break you in then. Yeah, this every day.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Plastic bars tryna copy my steel.
So legs done. It actually turned out to be a really good session. My knee played ball. It was slightly niggly in my leg curl, but didn't seem to affect anything else. Had some strong sets on leg extension and leg press. So feeling a little bit battered after that, then did some posing. So yeah, just really happy with how it all went actually. It's been a nice sociable session as well. At the moment, the gym is the majority of my social life, I'm not gonna lie. And of course, with it being a bank holiday, there are quite a few more people in here, which was just really nice to see people. So yeah, good session overall. I've had my post-workout as it's been quite a while actually since I finished training. I like to bring it with me just in case. But yeah, so I had Rice Krispies with a protein shake and almond milk, and I've got some fruit when I get home as well. I'm going to head home, crack on with some work, another dog walk, and another meal in a couple of hours. So yeah, overall, been a good day so far. So Ninja Creamy time for meal free. I've literally just got frozen yogurt in here. I don't like to add any of the thickeners and stuff and make it using whey and thickeners and stuff, because I just don't think my digestion would agree with it. So literally just have yogurt that I've frozen in here from a couple of days ago, and then just gonna blitz that up, add some raspberries, add a little bit of sweetener, and that is gonna go there. And then I've also got a bagel and peanut butter. If I'm honest, I would probably change to that carb sauce in an ideal world, but it's just easy. And right now, easy, time efficient, that's going to take the win at this moment in time. I don't have like a massive appetite either, so I'm just gonna embrace it. And I do love a peanut butter bagel. I really enjoy my peanut butter bagels, I must admit. A lovely raspberry frozen yogurt, which I'm actually really excited about. Like, it is literally just yogurt and raspberries. So it's just a bit different way of having it. Then I've just got a peanut butter bagel. So it's nice and easy, simple, quick, efficient, tasty. So I'm just getting my final few thousand steps done now. And I'm slightly hazardous of the fact that there is a massive thundercloud which keeps making some noises coming in. So hopefully, I've only got 2,000 steps left now. So my step goal is currently 12,000 still, which is nice and easy. So hopefully, what are you doing? I don't think she is. Very frozen wee, Maya. Yeah, you can hear the thunder. So gonna quickly get my steps done, head back, irrigate, do a little bit of work, final meal, shower, probably a little bit more work in there as well after that meal, and then crash out and head to bed because I am knackered. That leg day completely took it out of me, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, just ready to crash out, but all in all, it's been a good day. Off. So I'm just making my final meal now, which is going to be beef mince and sweet potato and salad and veg. So I actually really enjoy this meal. That's one thing. Oh, my throat. Keep getting a really sore throat on and off, which is really irritating. But that's one thing that like I really enjoy about prep, is it makes you really appreciate the simplistic things in life, like just really simple, delicious food. So this is my daily game of trying to get my potatoes to add up, which can't see happening at this moment in time. Main supplement. I'm going to lose a finger one day. So need it then, it's fine. Main supplements that I will take. Yes, I do take creatine, so that was part of the question. Have done for years. I whack it in my morning shake, actually, just because then I always have it. So I always just whack it in a protein shake. It just means I don't forget to have it. So I have that. I have Strom, Joint Max, Support Max Neuro, and normal Support Max, as well as glutathione for just immune function, and just with over the years, the amount of different things that I've been put on, like it's really good for liver detoxification. So again, I just think my body's been through a lot. So I do really like glutathione. I also take a high dose vitamin C, just because again, I seem to be constantly fighting off a different infection. Those are probably kind of my main ones off the top of my head. Magnesium, of course, just then fish oils, vitamin D, K, all the basics from that perspective. I take an absolute shit ton. I'm not going to go into details with them, with my stomach. So they're very specific and designed to me and my gut health and my digestion. I take a methylfolate as well because my folate was slightly low. So again, kind of designed to me. Something that I have actually found helped me recently. Now, I've only taken it for one menstrual cycle, but Rick from Stroma actually suggested it because I struggle with like the worst brain fog that week before my period. Now, I finished my period maybe like a week ago, just over a week ago. Well, it was about a week ago. And for the first time I took P5P, which is a B vitamin, for like kind of from ovulation roughly onwards. And I didn't get any of the same, I was still tired, I could still feel the symptoms, but I had zero brain fog compared to normal. And I actually just felt a lot better in myself. I was definitely still irritable, I was definitely still tired, but not as bad as things were. And I actually think that P5P may have made a big difference there. So I'll keep you updated with how that goes, because if so, that could be a game changer. And then another question that someone asked was, how do you get your walks in and your steps in? Like, you just do it. Again, like if the weather's bad, still just get outside. And I'm a very big advocate for just getting outside. Even if I don't do all of my steps outside, I do a majority of them no matter the weather. And I really mean that, because it makes such a massive difference to how I feel. And just like from a mental perspective, even if I'm walking in the rain, just getting the fresh air, being outside, being in daylight, just makes me feel so much better, even if the weather is absolutely shit. I mean, it was starting to thunder when I was out on my walk this evening. So it does make a massive difference from that perspective, just getting out, like getting a raincoat on and just going for it. It makes me feel a lot better than just doing like repetitive steps on a treadmill. I genuinely couldn't think of anything worse. It's going to really irritate me now. Fuck's sake. There we go. There we go.
Right, is it? Oh.
Out the kitchen. Go on. Out. I basically make it into a burger because it looks really exciting. Not. It's just nicer than having just like plain mince a lot of the time. So I've definitely got a bit excited with the salad this evening. You're so lucky that that isn't weighed, because otherwise I've never had a fit, and I know that you wouldn't have even gone near it. There's a little bit of salad on the side. Just a little bit. But yeah, I get 15 grams of fat in this meal. So I basically get 5 grams of fat from the beef, 5 from the half-fat cheese, and then 5 from olive oil. So just wrapping up for the day, really. I'm tired this evening, I'm not going to lie. It has been a busy day. And that lag day has absolutely destroyed me, I'm not going to lie. It's been such a good couple of sessions of training, and I'm feeling it at this point. So just seriously need a shower. Like, I feel vile. Seriously need a shower. So yeah, I'm going to go shower, crack on with the final couple of bits of work, and then crash out and head to bed, because I'm really, really strict on my bedtime during prep. My sleep hasn't been brilliant. Also notice the other olive tray. My sleep hasn't been absolutely brilliant through prep so far, with just a lot of stress with their brother, Reggie. So we've got Norman and Maya here. So we've also got to go and sit with Reggie for a bit as well. And then crash out and yeah, just wind down before bed. Today was just a bit of an example of how my chronic illness doesn't affect me, and everything that I am able to do. So it's just a lot of my life my whole life isn't evolved around my chronic illness, and I just wanted to show you what it can be like. It wasn't always like this, don't get me wrong, it was far from the case. I didn't think I'd ever be able to do this at points, but to get to this point now and to do what I do, to work the long hours that I do, it's unbelievable compared to where I was when I was first really, really poorly and bedbound. So it's just recognising that the sky's the limit when you really put your mind to something. Was it easy getting to this point? Definitely not. but it was so worth it. So anyway, we will catch you next time on the next YouTube. Please like, subscribe and share. It is very much appreciated, and I'll speak to you soon.